update on Advancius Skyblock with Andrew. And we have everything we need for the rest of the swords. So we do a night vision talisman, an Advancius armor core, a water breathing talisman, one enchanted paper, a heart of Advancius, and we went fishing again, enchanted paper, an Advancius potion. When we went fishing, I actually got another litter for one of the other Advancius armor, so we can make Advancius armor again, another Advancius armor core, and a silverfish talisman. So now we have the Advancius sword. Hello everybody, I'm back for more Advancius. In the previous video you saw we fought a couple bosses and the Wither, and we got the Advancius sword, and I named it the Dark Saber. It's fine, but I guess not that great. We also did a dungeon event, but the Advancius sword isn't that great. But then I bought a warhammer and enchanted that, so it's got sharpness, unbreaking, mending, and a lot of other enchantments. But I had a good idea of what we could do for brawl. Why not combine the use of the Advancius warhammer? We have launch 3 and we can jump up really high, and go back to recipes and buy the Advancius Mace, so we can do a high jump and then pounce down on enemies. So we can do that, but it's also pretty easy to craft. I think all I need is another Heart of the Sea, because if we go to recipes, I have all these items for the jump boost. I can make the jump boost talisman, and then recipes, and we just need another venomous queen, and then I have all these other items and Heart of the Sea, so we have to fight one venomous queen and fish one Heart of the Sea, and then we can make the Advancius Mace. While I go do that, I'm going to show you a clip from another brawl I did the other day with Jox. It's not a very long clip, but I'll show that. And I need to go get these other ingredients, and I'll be back. Get him, Jirox. Get him, get him, get him.
I'm kind of getting owned, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going after something tiger.
Yeah, we all are.
Yes.
Everybody is.
Damien Tiger. No, it's
Darking Tiger.
yes, Darking Tiger. Yes. Get him. So I got the corrupted eye from another venomous queen, but I just need to go fishing a little bit. This always takes a little bit of time, but I have to get another Advancius Heart of the Sea, and you just gotta sit around for a while. It might take 5 minutes to fish up, it might take 30 minutes to fish up. So we're gonna fish up the Advancius Heart of the Sea, and then we can craft the Advancius Mace and test it out, and maybe we'll do a brawl. I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet. We can probably do some brawls with Jurks and Macy later and just surprise them having the Advancius Mace. But I'll be back once I have the Heart of the Sea. So I'm here at the forest because we needed to get a forest apple and we can craft most of the Advancius Mace. I still need to get one more enchanted paper in order to craft the actual mace, but I can make the night vision talisman and the speed talisman that I need for it. So we can go to craft and insert farm soil, sapphire fragment, forest apple, a dragon egg, a corrupted eye, another story, fought another wither, a lost charm, a sacred tome. Someone's chit-chatting with us. I can't chit-chat right now. Got night vision talisman. We got farm soil, sapphire fragment, a forest apple, a dragon egg, a poison essence from evil troll, another star, a lost charm, a sacred tome, and a catacomb spirit. And we got a jump boost talisman. So we need night vision, the jump boost, the Advancius core, the heart of Advancius, the heavy core, and then recipes. For the mace we need another Advancius potion. Oh! So I'll have to get one more enchanted paper and an Advancius potion from somebody. So we might have to wait around to buy it from somebody on the auction house. So I might have to wait around at my spawners for a little bit in order to buy a second enchanted paper and a Advancius potion. And then we craft the mace. So we'll come back after we've done that for a while, so bear with me for a couple days. So I bought another Advancius potion from Tinker, and I need to pay them back 1.2 million later because the Advancing potion are 3 million, so we'll pay them back. But now we can craft the Advancius Mace. Oh yeah, see, I have the Advancius potion, so I have the night vision talisman, the Advancius core, the jump boost talisman, and Advancius potion, 2 enchanted papers, heart of Advancius, another Advancius core, and an Advancius mace. It only has unbreaking 2 right now, but yeah, so we have the Advancius mace. So we have the Advancius mace now, and there's actually 3 main enchantments for the mace. There's density, but it does extra damage from if you fall from a far distance. Like if I was to have it on the mace and have an enemy 10 blocks down versus 20 blocks down, the 20 blocks would do a lot more damage because you're falling a lot further. There's breach, and it's probably better for our brawls event because it can hit through armor better, and it's better for PvP. And then there's also an enchantment called Wind Burst that doesn't do as much damage, but it will push enemies away, almost like with knockback. I have a couple villagers up here. I need to make another one, but I have a mending villager up here and a villager with density 1. I found a density 3 villager later when I was making this villager, but I think I want to make a 3rd villager and try and get breach, because when we go to brawls you have to fight a lot of people and netherite and Advancius armor, and we need to be able to get through their armor so we can damage them. So I'm going to place down another little area for villagers. So if we go to fence gate or normal fences, we'll have another villager right in this little section, and then we can get rid of this and we'll put this other villager in here, and you can place down electron. I've shown this before, but you can Oh, I do need that there, otherwise it's gonna get away. But you can place down a lectern and see this one has multi-shot, and then you break it again, and he has Aqua Affinity for oceans. So I might do this for a while until... Oh, there's another mending. I don't need 2 mending villagers, but I might do... Don't take my lectern. I might have to make another lectern, but I'm gonna keep placing the lecterns like this until I get breach. It might take a little bit of time, so I will be back. So I'm here in a creative world and have a density 5, a windburst 3, and a breach 4 mace. You cannot have them all together, they all have to be separate. But we're gonna show density 5, so we're gonna fly up really high and go. So you took out a lot of drowns like that. We fell from a higher distance. Now we're gonna do the wind burst, and we're gonna mostly push them away. Actually, no, that didn't work. Does it not work against? Maybe it only works against players. So I guess breach 4 and density about the same, but breach might do more damage to armor. Yeah, so we're gonna go with this breach 4 when we do our enchanting in the Skyblock world. Oh, very good. This villager has breach on it, so it can buy a couple of breach 2 books and combine them into breach 3, and then combine the breach 3 books into breach 4, except I need to get a lot more experience because last night I was combining density books into density 5, but ran out of levels. So what I might do is, until I get more levels, I might have to continue our other job that we did in the first episode, and that was the forestry, because I'm only halfway there. But the convenient thing with the lumber axe, when I go do this forestry, and then we'll come back and combine the density books and put it on the mace, and we'll show that off. But the good thing about the lumber axe is you can get extra experience down here. So we're going to go cut some wood for a little bit in forestry. Just get some extra experience. And there's even an enchant more XP binder. But I don't have enough money right now for the enchant. So I'm going to cut wood for a while to get some levels and increase my wood cutting level, and then we will come back and do the density enchantment. So one of the players on our island has a bunch of clerics, so I could buy a bunch of bottles of enchanting. That's emeralds. So we have almost 2 stacks of bottles of enchanting, so we can give ourselves some extra levels, and then combine these books and do some enchantments, and we can have breach 4, because I saw that you can only have breach 4 on the mace, and we can try it out on some mobs and then put a couple of other enchants on it. Oh, so Georg has a lot of villagers. He has a very neat and organized trading hall. He'll probably do a video on this, but he does have a sharpness villager, so I did buy some sharpness books from him that we can combine at our anvil. So we can have sharpness on our warhammer, because we're kind of combining both at the same time. So we've got sharpness 4, and we've got another sharpness 3, 2 sharpness 4s, 2 oh, we're going to need even more experience, so we're going to need 7 more levels for sharpness 5, and then we're going to need a few more enchants, so we can put sharpness 5 on the warhammer. But that's fine, we'll get the enchantments very easily. the Warhammer does a lot of damage to enemies. Like we can take out the crystal mobs in 1 or 2 hits, but it doesn't do. But the mace doesn't do too well against the dungeon mobs. But the oh, okay. I took out that crystal guardian 1 hit there. Let's try that again. I'm trying to get this practice in of this new strategy. We use launch. Hang on. You gotta wait for the cooldown. It's got like a 10-second cooldown. You gotta let him stay close. And let's see. Come on. Why won't you launch? Did a little bit of damage, but it didn't take it out. Okay, but we'll try it out and brawl at some point. So we do have a lot of turtles and armadillos now. So I've been selling turtle scoot and armadillo scoot in the auction house. But there's also a archaeology event in 1 minute. So we can go to dig site. Wait around a second. We gotta wait around. And we also have a 3 times personal artifacts booster, so we can actually use that for the archaeology event and get 3 times the amount of items. It looks like a couple other people will be joining. So in 30 seconds we can do the dig site event. We don't have anybody to do the brawls event with, just because nobody's doing brawls right now and nobody on our team is on. Perhaps we can do brawls some other time with Jerox and Macy. I think they're both working on their own weapons and armor, so they can do brawls with me at some point, along with everybody else on our team. Because sometimes sometimes in brawls it'll be people on our team versus nobody, or it'll be people on our team versus 1 other person, and then sometimes it'll be people on our team versus several teams, because we'll get 5 people from another team and 3 people from another team, so it'll be us versus 5 or 8 people, or however many other people are joining at the same time. So you've got actual competition, and people on the other team are doing the same thing, where they gotta have full Advancius armor, full diamond sword, full upgraded netherite, Advancius Mace, full Advancius Warhammer. So you've got actual good competition, kind of like you got competing grocery stores and hardware stores. Everybody's got to have the best one. They got to have the best items, the best prices, the most powerful, whatever it is you want. Oh yeah, and we can get a lot of blaze and other spawners from doing the dig site. I still need to do more forestry at the forest event with the lumber axe, but I'm not doing that right now. We're doing the archaeology event. But this is a good time just to have a little chit chat about general things on the island, kind of like if I was doing a stream, except we're not doing a stream. Like Jerox and I might make a arena at some point in the nether to fight multiple withers, but we're not doing that until he's ready. But we might have a domed arena with the gilded blackstone and the basalt and some nether bricks. But we might have to draw something out. But it's definitely going to be a lot of nether blocks. And it might be an arena with a stadium so people can even come watch the fight, kind of like the Roman Colosseum, but it's made out of nether bricks. So I'm going to keep doing this harvest event, and we'll come back for the end of the episode. Maybe we'll do a brawl, but it's just us online, so I can't do brawl with anybody because it's just me. So I'm at the Overgrowth dungeon now just because I wanted to get a little bit of practice and using the Warhammer and the Mace, except you do have to wait for this cooldown. Ow. I did not switch over to the Mace, that's fine. You need to, I'm trying to practice using it, so I'll be ready for brawls. Let's see, Arr! Yes, Pillager is very strong. Did a little damage, but didn't take it out. That's okay. I just want to practice using it. I need to be able to jump higher. I think I missed it there. But I'm trying to use the mobs as players. Almost. We hit it, but didn't do very much damage. That's fine. I think it does better against players. We do have sharpness 5 on here. We'll try it on these mobs. I don't think I hit it. I don't think I hit it. Let's see. Horror. Let's see. Horror. Come on. Let me jump up. So we took it down 50 points of health. The Warhammer's still better in these dungeon events, just because you can do that. Let me get one more. Let me get one more hit with the mace. Yes, that's fun using it, but it doesn't do very much damage against the mobs. I think I'm going to leave you here. And I had to cut out part of a clip there because I was doing the Overcooked dungeon and somebody came home and wanted to say hi, so I had to say hi back, and they wanted to ask a bunch of questions. So I cut that whole extra segment out because we don't need part about family asking questions and how my day was in the video. It's unnecessary. But I think I will leave you here for this video. Hopefully Jogs will have some of his armor and weapons, and next time we can come back and either do brawl events with him, or we can do this arena building. I'm not sure. It depends on his availability and my availability. I'm actually going out of town for a couple days because we need to visit family in a different state, so I won't be able to do a stream, and I won't be able to work on the next video for a couple days because we'll be gone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I might be able to do something that Sunday we come back, but I'm going to upload this video probably that Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, just depending on when I think the right time to schedule the video is. And I'll premiere this video, except I'm talking about this in the future because you would have already watched the other parts of the video by then. But in this episode we did get the Warhammer and enchanted that a little bit, and the Advancius Mace. So I'll see if there's other enchantments I can put on it, but it's got Breach for Unbreaking and Mending. But I'll look to see in between clips if we can add extra enchants. But I'm going to leave you here for now. But anyway, thank you for watching. Good night to you.